Welcome to Pilates. Welcome to Pilates. You are here to take care of this body, and I am here to guide you. We're going to talk about spinal articulation. That means separating each part of your spine. It's a huge fundamental of Pilates. So, bring your towel, or I personally am going to use like a bigger blanket, or you can also use a yoga block. This is just for cueing. Turn to the side for my live students so I can see you. And perhaps if you're watching the recording, a mirror can be so good for your practice. All right, place it closer to your lower back, your tailbone, sacrum area. Wide stance in your legs. We're going to do a cat and cow and really focus on the C spine is what we call it in Pilates, okay? So inhale. Pardon me. I'm not going to edit that out. Inhale, look up, arch your spine, stick your tailbone back. So we're doing anterior tilt with our pelvis. Inhale through the nose and exhale round. Push your back into whatever prop you have behind. And try not to bring your shoulders up to your ears, drop them, but we're really just like pushing our spine as much as possible, tucking our tailbone. Inhale, opposite. Exhale, push, tuck the tailbone. Relax the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, round. Push, 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 push. Envision the spine separating. The three different portions of your spine, your lower back, your center back, and your upper back into your head. Again. One more. Amazing. Come back to center, cross-legged, and starting our full warm-up here. Deep inhale, arms come up. Interlace the fingers, push them out, exhale. Inhale up. Keep the shoulders down, exhale, leaning to that right. Inhale, back up. Drop the shoulders, exhale, left. Inhale up. Exhale, unravel. Inhale up. Twisting to the right. Left hand on right knee. Use it. Twist. Look behind you. Inhale, center. Arms come up. Other side. Use the hand on the knee. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, fold forward. Let's stay for one breath here. Breathing into the back body, into the spine, into the back ribs. And let it go. Fantastic. Let's come into a tabletop position. This is going to be a new warm-up for us. All about the T-spine, the thoracic, the center spine. Extend the left leg out. Deep inhale, left arm reaches. Follow it with your gaze. And twist. Bend into the right elbow as much as you need to get the head and the shoulder in. Opening up the back of the shoulder. Inhale, twisting in the spine. Exhale, bring it through. Just one more on this side. Beautiful. I'm going to add another thing here. Walk your hands forward, push your hips forward. Walk your hands back, push your hips back. Two more. Hips come forward. Hips come back. Tuck the tailbone. Sit the tailbone back. Come back up. Let's do the same sequence on the other side. Right arm rises, follow it with your gaze. Exhale, bring it all the way through. This is your last one. Beautiful. Back to center. Push the hips forward, walk the hands forward. Push the hips back. Oh yeah, adductors, inner thighs. We use those bad boys in Pilates a ton, right? Because those adductors are really connected to our deep core and our pelvic floor. Awesome. Okay, let's get this party started. Pilates 100. Take your trusty towel. If you have these other props, let's not use them for the Pilates 100 because I want your knees as close together as possible. See how thin this is? It's just going to be a tool so that we know that we're keeping those knees together. Bring yourself down. Interlace your fingers behind your head. We are pulling the head off of the body in the inhale to separate the spine. And when we exhale, we're articulating the spine, coming into a bit of a C spine. Our abdominals are what is creating the shoulders coming up. Okay, let's do 3 curl ups. Squeeze the towel. Deep inhale, pull. Exhale, Pilates breath, round, contract. Again, deep inhale. Pelvic floor starts to come up to belly button. One more. Let's stay here. Squeeze the knees together. Start pulsing. 100. Here we go. The arms are strong. Keep seeing if you can get those shoulder blades a little bit up by contracting the abdominals. And then add the breath. In for 4 to 5 and out with the sharp exhales 4 to 5. That is for contraction of the abdominals. Keep hollowing out the core, tucking the tailbone, squeezing the knees together. Let's go to that second stage. Knees come to tabletop. Can you get a little higher? Your neck is not doing any work here. Legs extend. Come on. Legs lower. You're still squeezing those knees together. You're using your abdominals to keep those shoulder blades up. Arms are strong. You're pulsing, pulsing. Right through that thick gravity. Last 20. Can the legs go lower? Ooh, 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 ooh. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees come in, release. Beautiful. Get rid of that towel. We're going to go straight into single leg bridge. We've been practicing our double leg bilateral. Bring your right knee into your chest, powering through that left heel. Inhale down. Exhale up. Do you notice how slow and controlled we're going? You may notice, oh, this is a little bit harder, Jenny. We're not using momentum. We're using pure strength of that leg. 4 more. It's not about how high you can go with this. It's about doing it slow and controlled. Last 2. Last one. Change. Frog out those toes. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, first rep. Notice if your hips shift. We're trying to keep that hip nice and stable in its socket. Maintaining that Pilates breath of in through the nose, on the down, exhale through the mouth, creating that contraction. Final 4. One more. Amazing. Create a space underneath your lower back. Also option to use your Pilates ball. I'm going to stick with the people with no equipment here. Alternating leg drops. Try to relax your shoulders. Drop one leg, inhale. Exhale, hollowing the lower belly to bring that leg back. We're not relying on the quads, the front of the legs. We're fully relying on the abdominals. Inhale. Don't let the foot touch the ground, okay? If we do, then we're going past the point of the hip. We really want to stay in control, not letting momentum help. If this feels good, keep going with this variation. If you'd like to get a little sassier, see if you can bring your double leg on or where that belly starts to protrude. We don't want to go past that. Inhale down. Exhale, come up. You're in between the two levels. You're welcome to add a little knee bend. That's going to shorten the pivot point for you. We're doing 5 more. Last 2. Last one. Fantastic. Come onto your sides. Heading straight into our single leg side kick. One of my favorites for our glute med. You decide, do you want to add your secure here or do you want to go right into that second level? If you've been following along with me, I'm going to suggest you just go right into that second level, but I'm going to stay here for the other people that are still in level 1. Engage the lower oblique, okay? So you should feel right away, this is engaged. Point the toe, good, hand on hip, let's go. Flex the toe, bring it forward. Abdominal contraction is what's bringing the leg forward. So connect that breath. Hollow out the belly. Good work, ladies. Check. Are you just hanging out or are you fully contracted? If I were to come and like wiggle you, you are not wiggling, right? 4 more. We're going to add on. Work through gravity like it's thick honey. One more. Excellent. Bring both of your legs together. Flip that top leg up. We're going up and down. Moving through the thickness of gravity. Moving through the thickness of gravity. Feeling it on your adductor. Feeling it on your adductor. Abductor. Adductor. Good. 4 more. Lower oblique. One more. Final level here. Come into a side plank. For those ladies that have been following along, you're going right into that side plank, okay? Top leg lifts. Fantastic. Can you lift that top leg? Option, come down onto that bottom knee. We're holding. Keep tucking the tailbone, tucking the hips. All of your shoulder and elbow is aligned. If it feels funky, you push into that elbow. Use that shoulder girdle to your advantage. Keep holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. Reset one more time. Up, up, up. You are so strong. Remember, we're just doing one set of everything. 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, baby. Other side. Those 3 exercises. Set yourself up. For those of you in the recording, perhaps having that mirror, remember how it can do so well. Okay, lower oblique, point the toe, set up, flex the toe. Here we go, core engagement. Hand on hip. Check that that leg isn't higher than the hip. I see a few higher legs. There we go. Last 2. Lower oblique, last 1. Good. Set yourself up, double leg, lower oblique. Turn that top leg as far open as your femur allows. Inhale, move through gravity. Engage this inner thigh. Lower oblique. If you're feeling a clicking in your hip, try to change the way that your femur, that bone that's in that top portion of the leg, is angled, which kind of means changing the angle of your ankle, okay? But don't worry, it's not a big deal. 2 and 1. Ooh, that leg is feeling heavy. All right, let's come on up. Remember our option. We have that bottom leg. Be nice and kind to that shoulder. We're holding it for 15 seconds and then 10 seconds, okay? Up we go. You are strong. Yes, yes. We've got this. 5, 4, 3, 2. Boom, shakalaka, reset. Here we go. Up for 10. 3, 2. Woo, we so good. Okay, we're gonna go into swan prep, one of my favorite exercises. This is all about separating the spine and then using the upper back muscles, posture realignment, to come up. We separate the spine by pulling ourselves actively up the mat. Notice, see how my mat is crunching? I wanna see that too. So we're inhaling, and then exhale, keep those feet down, just lift the upper back. Inhale, pull. Exhale, lift. Keep the legs down. Squeeze the elbows into the ribs. Make sure your head is forward. You're not looking at me or at the mirror. You understand the exercise. We pull up the mat on the inhale. Separate the spine. Exhale, come up using the upper back muscles. 4 more. 2 more. 1. Amazing. Come on up. Option to come into child pose for a moment. Meeting me in tabletop position. Engage your core, tuck your toes, bear plank. Let's get back to that core. Whoop. Tuck the tailbone, push the upper back up. So you're kind of going into that C spine. 5 big Pilates breaths here. Inhale, you're welcome to reset if you want to. Exhale, contract. Maybe stay for the next inhale. Abs are shaking. 3 more. Yes, 2 more. You can. Yes. One more. Fantastic. Reset. Extend the right leg out. Point the toe. Single leg butt kicks, okay? We're kicking on the inhale, extending on the exhale. A little bit different. Ribs tucked in. Good. Try to keep the body still. That's the whole objective. We stay in control. You can slow it down if this pace is too fast. 3, 2, 1. Keep it extended. Extend the left arm out, holding this bird plank. Keep tucking the tailbone, hollowing out the belly, ribs in. 5, 4, 3, 2. Whoo! Muy bien. Awesome job. Okay, let's do the other side. Left leg extends. All right. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, kick. Body is strong. Can you activate those lats, this muscle right here, by twisting your hands into the mat, like corkscrewing them in? You should notice a little lat engagement here. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it extended. Right arm hold. Lengthen. Ribs in. Core contracted. 5, 4, 3, 2. You did it. Ooh-hoo-hoo! Okay, let's go down to swimmer. Usually we do swimmer towards the end, but I'm going to mix things up. Arms can be fully extended, but if it doesn't feel good, remember you can come to cactus or anywhere in between. We're going to go straight into level 2. So lift everything, keep your chin tucked, and start moving the arm to leg, ideally opposite, nice and slow and controlled. Now engage your core. If you're moving around and you don't feel in control, then allow the opposite leg to arm to tap the ground. I'm doing it here if you want to take a look. Wherever you are, we're going to keep going for 10, 9. Engage the core into the mat. That's going to support that lower back. Zip up the pelvic floor. 4, 3, 2, 1. Muy bien. Shake the hips. Plank, y'all. Let's come into our dolphin plank style. elbows and shoulders in alignment. Go ahead and start here. Tuck the tailbone, engage the core, lengthen the neck, shoulders away from ears. Excellent. Option to take it to that level 2. We're here for 30 seconds. And just keep scanning the body. Start with the toes, up to the legs, glutes, hips. Everything is engaged. Your tailbone is tucked. Push the area in between your shoulder blades up. 10, 9, 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop down to the knees. Come into shell. So tuck the head. Allow the arms to rest by the side. Fully release. 2 big breaths into the back. Separating the spine, separating the ribs. Giving all those muscles a nice oxygen flow. Good, one more. Beautiful. Slowly come up. Meet me on the side. We did do this last week, and I love this one because it gets the side body. Arms out like a side. Tuck the tailbone, engage the core. Zip it up. Here we go. We keep this T. Come all the way here. Tap. Option to bring the arm open. And come back up. Next one, come all the way down. Bring the arm overhead, pick up that top leg. 10 crunches. Here we go. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, contract the abdominals, bringing the elbow to knee. Contract. Match my pace. 4, 3, last one. Fully finished. Cartwheel yourself up, other side. Come all the way up, tuck the tailbone, engage the core, ribs in. Inhale, lightly touch, option to add the arm. Exhale, come back up. Ensure if you're adding that arm, you're not using it as momentum. Okay, it's like got its own purpose. The arm goes over, but it does not help you come back up. Do you see the separation there? I prefer not to do it because sometimes I find myself cheating. Oh, the ways we find things. We're like, oh, that's more accessible. Well, just don't do it then. Right? 2 more. Beautiful thing of just working with the body. If we go slow enough and more in control, come here, arm comes overhead, then we actually can make the exercises very challenging. Inhale, lengthen, mind-body connection. Exhale, contract. Last 3. Last one. Fantastic. Come all the way down, back onto your back. Single leg circle, one of my favorite exercises. It's extremely effective when done properly. Left hand comes to left hip. You can start to move that leg out if you've been doing this with me for the series, okay? Point the toe, nothing moves. Start drawing circles. We'll sync the breath in a second. Just start to notice. Okay, my left hip is popping up a little. I'm going to engage the core and push my sacrum into the mat. Great. Maybe this arm moves out more. Okay. Let's change directions. You go at whatever pace feels right, in control. Nothing is popping off the mat. Change directions. Can you make it bigger without anything moving? Inhale half of the circle, exhale the other half. Change directions. Remember, the core is 360 degrees, so you're pushing the spine into the mat, sacrum lower back into the mat. The side body that we just worked is also working to keep you stable. Last two. Last one. Fantastic. Thank you. Mwah. Other side. Right hand on hip. Walk the foot out a little bit. This is going to be easier. This is going to be more challenged, so that when we head to the third level, it's going to be the real deal. Start creating those little circles. Notice, are things starting to pop up? Push down and really activate. Tuck the tailbone. Engage the pelvic floor up. Change directions. This leg, really cement the foot into the mat. Good. Okay, if we're ready, go back to that first direction, make it bigger. Inhale half, exhale the other. Change directions. Very good. Can you straighten that leg a little more? Last three. Yeah. 2. Stay strong. Last one. Oh, baby. Okay, roll yourself all the way up. We're going to do spinal twist with our legs together. That's the harder option. So sit up nice and tall. If you have tighter hamstrings, try to sit on something. It will help you with your hamstrings. Don't judge them either, okay? Sometimes we're tighter than others, and it's not our fault, okay? Just our body being our body. Let the body be the body. Okay, hands on shoulders, okay? We deep inhale, articulate the spine, bring it up. And exhale, twisting, looking over to the right. Inhale back to center, lengthen up. Shoulders stay down, exhale, twist. Now get pickier. Feet and knees do not move. One more on either side. Squeeze the knees and the feet together. Can you get taller without the shoulders creeping up? Amazing. Amazing. All right, come on down. We're almost there, you guys. We're going to go into our single leg. I call it pull, but it's also known as stretch. Extend the left leg out. Keep the right knee in. Remember this one, right hand. So arm to leg comes to ankle. Pull yourself up. Use those abdominals. We've been working so hard today. Remember, the leg does not come down. We keep it at hip height. Here we go. We inhale. Exhale, change. Try to relax the head. We're just getting those shoulder blades up. Stop here. Hands come behind head. Pull the head off of the spine. Twist. Right elbow to left knee. And inhale. Exhale, change. Eight. 4. Stay with me. 2 and 1. Beautiful. Bring that right knee into chest. We are done the hard work. Let's go into that beautiful stretching. Bring that right knee across the body. Gaze to your right. Enjoy whatever sensations come from your spine, your waistline, your hip. Starting to soften our breath. Allowing a subtle sigh with the exhale. Any sort of vibration you can give the back of your throat. Bringing to your head the gratitude you have for your body. Gratitude you have for the practice of staying consistent with your body movement, consistent with your inner growth, consistent with becoming a better version of you. Come back to center. Change knees. Whoop. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, bring that knee over, look over to your left. Don't judge one side being a little tighter than the other. Soft breaths, melting that left shoulder to the earth. Last breath, enjoy it. Coming back to center, internal rotation. Walk your knees and your feet very wide. Allow them to cave in. Let's give your arms a beautiful cactus. Bringing oxygen into those hips, wherever you're feeling the constriction. That breath will release and relax those areas. You have the complete control. Send that breath to where your body needs it. Offering that subtle sigh. One more. Releasing. Bring your knees into your chest so you can roll yourself up. Butterfly. Feet together. It does not need to be super close. It can be more open. Okay, grab your feet wherever they are and start to round into that C spine. So we're pushing the back, the butt back, as if we have that towel, just like we did at the very beginning of our session today. You're pushing, we're separating the spine. Most of us are most stagnant where our lumbar meets our T-spine or thoracic. So just really envision pushing the spine back. Give that body one more deep breath. Rolling up, starting from the tailbone. Lower back. Center back. Letting go of the legs, letting go of the feet. And finally, the upper back to the spine. Come into cross-legged. Bring your right hand to the left side of your head, dropping that left arm. Roll your chin to chest, center point, other side. Make sure your hand's off of your knee. You did such a good job today, everybody. We kicked it up a notch, didn't we? Yes, we did. Good. Roll center. One last stretch. I want you to grab the top portion of the back of your head. So we're stretching the back of the neck. My hope is you can maybe even feel it down the spine. At least the cervical spine, the top part. Good. Let go of the hands and slowly roll up. Place your hands on your heart, left side of the chest. Closing the eyes. Remind yourself of how proud you are of where you're at in life. Reminding yourselves that life is all about highs and lows, and of course middle points. Middle points where perhaps we feel bored, stagnant. Just reminding ourselves this is part of life. The stress, the surrender, and the boredom. It's all part of this process that we get the privilege of living. Beautiful. You can slowly open up your eyes. Thank you for joining me for Pilates today. I look forward to seeing you in the next class. Have a great day. Bye. See you later.